Good morning, good morning. Morning to breakfast sandwich ideas, breakfast recipe. All right, this morning, welcome to breakfast recipes. This morning, I'm making a breakfast sandwich. Okay, all I have going right now is a pan. We're heating up some oil and add some salt to it. A little bit of salt. Oil and salt. That's it. A little oil, a little salt. Oil, salt. We're going to make a breakfast sandwich this morning. I have a piece of bread here. A piece of bread. I cut it in two. You see that? Let's do that now. Watch. Now bread. Breakfast sandwich. Put that on low heat. Let that toast. Gonna make ham. I got a piece of smoked ham. I have 3 eggs. Lettuce, tomato, avocado, and cheese. A little hot sauce. Some seasoning. And that's what I. All right, follow along. Breakfast sandwich recipes. I'm back cooking. All right. Hope you enjoy this morning's breakfast sandwich. I hope you can see there. That's the view. All right, right now, I'm just toasting that bread up a little bit. That's all. Nothing fancy, nothing big. Just a little toasting of the bread right now. That's it. Work with what you have. This is what I have. I have some. All I have is some lettuce, tomato, avocado, a piece of ham, a cheese, and 3 eggs. All right, we're going to make some breakfast with that. Follow along. The bread is toasting right now. Quick, easy breakfast ideas. You're like, Rafael, all I have is eggs. And I have some white bread. Work with what you got, okay? Just work with what you have. It doesn't have to be fancy, you know? You learn as you go. You make it one way one day, then the next day, you're like, man, I could have put something to this. I could have done this. And that's it. That's all you got to do. All right. All right. The bread, you toast it as far as you want. If you've got a little toaster oven, use your toaster oven. But all I have is this pan. And I'm just going to use that. All right. I'm going to put that aside for now. Let's see. Where am I going to put that? All right. I'm going to put it right over here. Look. Put it right here. Put it right there. All right. Now, I'm going to go back over here to this going to get this piece of ham. Look at that. It's just some smoked ham. I'm going to do is add a little seasoning to it. Just a little seasoning. No big deal. If you've got salt, whatever you've got. I have this stuff, Lauren's. You don't have to put any seasoning. You're like, Rafael, I don't want any seasoning. Okay, don't put any seasoning. I just put a little bit of seasoning on mine. Okay, that's it. Just a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to turn that up on heat a little bit. Now, this is going to go fast. Look, move it around. Make sure you get all that seasoning right there. There you go. Look at that. All right. I'm going to put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. That's it. Meanwhile, while that's cooking, actually I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I don't want it to high heat. Just on low heat. You see that? Okay. Low heat. Low heat. As low as it goes. You're like, man, I got an electric stove. Work with what you got, man. Work with an electric stove. You got an electric stove? Cook with an electric stove. All right. I'm going to do, just cut up this little bit of lettuce and tomatoes. Actually, I'm just going to break that lettuce just like that. Look at that. All right. I'm going to make it fit in this bread that I have here. All right, there we go. We got that broken up. What I am going to do is I'm going to cut this tomato up a little bit. Just some slices. You like them very thin? Cut them very thin. You like them thick? I'm just going to cut some nice thin slices. There we go. Some happy little slices of tomato. Hello, tomato. That's it. And I got some avocado. Avocado, all right? I'm going to go back to that here in a minute. What we're going to do is go cut the avocado like this. Look at that beautiful avocado. All right. That's it. All right. Ham, egg, and cheese. That's it. Let's take a look how this is going. All right. That's working right now. All right. Look at that. That's looking good already. That's already looking good. All right. You're like, Rafael, how is all that going to work? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it's going to work. But this is what I got to work with, okay? All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that ham to the side right there. All right? We'll put it right over here, just like that. Just like that. You put it over here, wherever you want. So I'm going to put mine right there. Look at that. A little bit of ham. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to crack these eggs right here. Look. Cook it right here. Right there. And then, there we go. There's one egg. All right. Look at that. 2 eggs. All right. And 3 eggs. That's it. Nice and easy. If you want them over easy, you make them over easy. I'm going to add a little seasoning. All right, there it is. Then, I'm going to break the yolk. That's it. Break the yolk. All right, it's going to be good. I promise you that. Work with what you have. Put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. You see that? Put a lid on it. All right, good job. Good job. Going to let that cook on high heat for a minute. Meanwhile, all I'm going to do is work with what I got right here. Let's see, what else we have here? All right, the avocado. All right, give me a second here. I'll put you right over here so you see what I'm doing here. Look. That avocado, there's a million ways to do the avocado. I'm just going to do this, watch. With the spoon, you see that? Then it'll go this way, look. Then I'm going to go this way, look. Get the idea? Just go ways. Look, go this way, that way, that way. Next thing you know, it's all nice and creamy already. It's all put up. So then what you do, and you scoop it around. Look at that. Look at that. Look, watch. Scoop it around. Look at that. Look at that right there. Boom. Work with what you got. All right, that's it. Now, I'm going to spread it right here on the toasty bread. I'll show you in a minute, okay? All right. All right, here we go. Let me show you what it looks like right now. Look at that. Pan tostado con aguacate, tomate, lechuga y queso. ¿No comprendes? ¿No hablas español? Mira. Oh, ahí está el jamón con huevitos. Eggs and ham for breakfast this morning. Okay, look. Sí, hermano, de nada. Hay veces se me olvida, man. Pero aquí estoy. Ok, aquí está el almuerzo fácil y rápido. Un pedacito de jamón ahumado. Mira. Ok, esto lo puedes cocinar tanto como lo quieras. Más guisado, más fuerte. Ok, como tú quieras. Yo lo voy a dejar un ratito más. Ok. All right. De nada, hermano, de nada. Ok, ¿qué es lo que tenemos ahorita? Pan tostado, un bolillo, ¿ya? Un bolillo, es todo lo que es. Mira, un bolillo tostadito, ¿ok? Aquí tengo lechuga, tomate y queso. Vamos a ver cómo lo hago, que todo funcione junto, en unísono. Vamos a ver. Ok, voy a poner aquí el teléfono porque necesito los dos más. Ok. El queso lo voy a abrir. ¿Qué clase de queso tienes tú? ¿Tienes queso Oaxaca? ¿Tienes queso fresco? Trabaja con lo que tienes. Esto es lo que yo tengo. Un pedacito de queso amarillo, nada más. Se lo voy a poner. Ay, sobre el blanquillo. Está, pum, se está derritiendo. Mientras, una agua. Ok. Listo. Creo que ya vamos a trabajar con lo que ya tengo ahorita. Ok, primero voy a sacar el jamón. Jamón se lo voy a poner en la torta, en el pan bolillo. Ok. Queso. Ahí está. All right, this is what I have going on right now. Ham. Jamón, huevo y queso. Ham, egg and cheese. All right. Gracias a Dios. Esto es lo que voy a almorzar esta mañana. Está bien grande este sándwich. Esta torta. Olvídate, brother. Ok. Esto es lo que yo tengo para almorzar. Miren. Look, this is what I have for breakfast this morning. Pedacito de jamón. Miren. Pedacito de jamón. Con aguacate. Jamón, queso sobre el aguacate. Unos blanquillos. Si tú quieres un blanquillo, échale uno. Y yo le eché 3. Un poquito de lechuga, tomate, aguacate. Gracias a Dios, un poquito de sazón. Le voy a echar aquí de este. Échale el que tú quieras. Si quieres salsa picante, échale salsa picante. Yo le voy a echar un poquito de esta salsa. Es salsa de árbol taquero. Unas gotitas, ¿sí? Gracias, hermanos. Esto es lo que va a haber. Esto es para el almuerzo en esta mañana. Dice el Iván, dice, qué rico, hermano, provecho, buen día. Thank you, Iván. Esto es lo que, this is what I have for breakfast this morning. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you. Good day. Till next time, in breakfast recipes. Hasta la próxima. las recetas del almuerzo. Miren nomás. Gracias a Dios. Que tenga un buen día. Amén.